I am sure to 100% that you know exactly how it feels like to be on a streak on semen retention or OFAP, and it starts going well. You feel satisfied because you're resisting to the urges, but then one day the big ones start to kick in and you resist a little bit more, but inevitably you fuck up and you feel like shit because you know that it was not what you wanted to do. And to be honest, I know very well how that feels like. I would have wanted to film this video just a few days ago when I was on a long streak. But then, coming back from a long trip, I fucked up very simply because I didn't follow this video's advice. And so I don't want you to do that. And that is why I'm filming this video. So probably now don't know who I am. My name is Andrea Poneri, and my mission is literally to become the best and freest version of myself and to help you out on that same way. So if that sounds interesting, make sure to subscribe. And by the way, I will put a summary of this video in the description down below. So if you want to start implementing right away, you get everything you need down there. So you have to know that I had a lot of problems to stay consistent on semen retention and to actually be able to resist the urges because very simply, I didn't have a good enough reason, bro. I didn't have a good enough reason. And I didn't know the things that I will share with you in this video. But obviously, we both want to actually be able to get rid of urges, but not only get rid of urges because they are natural, they will come inevitably. What we actually want to do, at least that is what I want to do, is to actually be able to master them, to actually be able to have them, enjoy them, but don't fall into the trap. And actually then be satisfied about ourselves because we know that we did the right thing. And I tried many things out. I tried many things out. I tried accountability. I tried telling myself that I will no more do it. I tried making a promise on paper and other techniques, but inevitably all didn't work. Because very simply, I was going through this semen retention journey with the wrong mindset and without a good reason. I had actually forgotten about the main reason for which I had started semen retention in the first place. And so I was there without any good reason and with a bad mindset. I thought to myself that it was kind of natural and normal to fab, that if it was with a girl, it was okay. And so I was needy for it, knowing that I would have actually wanted to do it. It was kind of natural, and I didn't have a good reason to actually not do it. And so you can imagine that every single time that I was there in a long streak and the right urges, the good ones, the strong ones actually kicked in, I fucked up and I felt like shit. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stop having that problem. And then one day, one day, I had the right opportunity. I could have fapped right then and there with a hot girl, but very simply, she was not meeting the standards that I had set for myself, and so I decided not to do so. Here now, many people would actually criticize my decision, but I don't care because I learned out of it a lot and I'm very proud of what I did. So I had the perfect opportunity, but in that moment, I actually realized that would not have given me the things that I actually wanted it to give me. We both know this, that fapping will just give us some quick pleasure, but it will never give us the thing that we actually are searching for, happiness, which can only come from inside. Then I realized that I was actually superior to it, that I didn't want it to influence me. And so that was the perfect opportunity to show myself, my mind, my subconscious mind, the universe, that I was superior to it, that I didn't need to bust a nut to feel happy. And so I didn't do it. But no, not only for those two reasons, but for a third very good one. And that was that I didn't want to waste my sexual energy, which is the strongest energy that we both have in our bodies, just for 30 seconds of pleasure. I didn't want to do that because I knew that I wanted to use that energy for better things. And the thing is that for the whole time I was on that long streak, I didn't really understand why I was able to get over all those urges with ease, bro, with ease. But then just a few days over, I think it was last week, I was with a friend of mine. After hitting a big legs workout, we were in the sauna and we were talking about many things and also about semen retention. And there I discovered that the reason why I was actually able to get over all those urges was because I had a strong reason. Because think about it. This there is even a saying which says that a good enough why can beat any how. And so if you don't have any why, a reason for which you are actually on semen retention, like I didn't have any good reason, then you will inevitably fuck up. Inevitably. Because why should you still be on it if you don't have a reason? Sounds obvious, bro. I know. And still, I think that this advice is not used very often. And here, I think that you should build your own good reason. But you can let yourself get inspired by the ones that I already told you. The reason for which I have decided not to fab. And if you don't remember about them, don't worry, I will put them in the description on below. But then it's not just about having those good reasons, because you may already have some good reasons. The next key step is to remember yourself over and over and over again of those things, because we both know how hard it is when you're being in a situation where you have a strong urge to actually remember about those things. We have the tendency to just forget about them. And to not forget about them, you have to remember yourself those things over and over again. Every single time you start having an urge, remember your main reasons. And then ask yourself, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? And then another amazing thing that will help you, the thing that I would say will help you the most, is creating the identity. Every single time you don't fab, which means every single day that you're on the streak, and every single opportunity that you had to actually fab, that you had the urge but you didn't fab because of those good reasons, you tell yourself, yeah, as always, I'm not someone who fabs. That's it. You create this identity. Not only, yeah, I don't fab. No, I am someone who doesn't fab. That changes everything, even though it seems stupid just to change the wordings of a phrase. But believe me, it will change you because it will make you adopt this new identity. And we always want to be in line with our identities. That is how you succeed. And so, if this video actually helped you on the way towards becoming the best and freest version of yourself, make sure to subscribe. Very simply, because otherwise you will miss on my future videos. And now remember the most important thing. We could literally die today. So why not living like it? Why not being who we want to be, doing what we want to do, and most importantly, feeling every single moment 100%, bro? Why not? It could be literally our last day. So I wish you all the best and see you in the next video.